Well, hey, Islanders, honey, let's go ahead and get into this review of Love Island episode 7. Okay, I did not watch episode 6. Actually, I tried to watch episode 6, but it just wasn't grasping my full attention. I know that it was pretty much a recap of the first week, and then we ended up going into like some unseen things that I really didn't care too much to talk about. So we are back today, and we are about to get into some other things. Okay, so first things first, Gemma. Okay, Gemma and Luca are already getting close with each other. Y'all know that Mr. Luca ended up snubbing old buddy, what's his name? Davide. So Davide had got mad at Luca because Luca was all into his girl, Miss Gemma. But I guess as a get back plan, Mr. Luca decided that he was going to go over here and snatch up Miss Gemma, which ended up being so funny on his part. And we'll talk about that in just a second. Okay. So they're having a lot of chemistry. He's hugging all on her, loving all on her. See, you could tell by Gemma's actions towards Luca that she really likes a man that's very, very affectionate towards her. And that seems like Luca is giving her just that. But I feel like Luca is only giving you just that because Luca wants to jump your bones. Okay. So, I mean, girl, anyway, there's a method to the madness. All right. And once you let him slide through, girl, he going to be sliding right up off you and sliding onto a new islander. Okay. So there's that. But anyway, so Davide, he over there lying to motherfucking Susan over there talking about, so I was still liking you anyway. Like I like you more than I like her. I was gonna choose you even if I would have went first. And you and Gemma was standing up there, and I'm sitting over here like you are bald faced Italian ass lie, and you know it. Okay, you was not finna sit up here and choose Miss Girl. I don't even know why you sit up here lying to the people like that, like you was really finna choose her. No, because if you really was finna choose her, why you sat up there and gave Luca the third degree about not having a conversation with you about him liking your girl? Huh? And then if that's the case, why you went over there to Gemma and started fronting on her because she did not clue you in on some details? Huh? But you didn't clue her in when you went to the gym with Miss Ekinsu, did you? No. Okay, so Mr. Davide is a complete liar. When we saw them later on taking the challenge, doing the challenge, and everybody was throwing back drinks, throwing back drinks, throwing back drinks. I don't know. I'm starting not to trust Davide. Yeah, some of the things that he could have said when he was taking on the drink because they was playing Never Have I Ever. He damn near drunk to every single thing that they put out there. And it's like, Davide, if you wanted to get drunk, then just say that. If you wanted to just have you some drinks or whatever, honey, then just say that. That's all you had to say. All right. I think some of it was truth, and I think that some of it had quite a few lies up in it. But anyway, girl, he over there lying. Okay, so let's go ahead and what else ended up happening? Oh yeah. So what's her name? Miss Ekin Susan over there talks like, can I kiss you? Can I put my lips on your face? Can I kiss you or whatever like that? Can I thank you or whatever the case was? So of course she ended up kissing him. He kissed her back. They pecked, they kissed, they pecked, they kissed. They did a whole lot. It got real hot and steamy up there. Okay. I will say they got a better connection than he and Gemma had. Okay, because I didn't want to see that man kissing that little girl. I didn't want to see that man kissing that little girl like that. So anyway, there's that. But I was saying, girl, you better hope that don't nobody come into the house and snatch you away from. I'm sorry, not snatch you, but snatch him away from you, Miss Ekinsu. Okay, but you couldn't wait to plant your lips on him, and ain't no telling what else you trying to plant on him, girl. Okay, but anyway, it seems like David about to have some more trouble up in this house. Okay, because y'all know how he was pressed about Luca getting with his girl Gemma. Well, seems like they about to have another man that's gonna be coming in and look like he got his eyes on Miss Ekinsu. So let's keep going. Paige and the field get a text that next morning saying, hey, we want y'all to go out on a date. Okay. Y'all each or separately want to go out on a date with a guy named Jax, who's 23 years old and happens to be a rugby player and also happens to be the ex of Miss Gemma. Gemma looking over the balcony and she sees the back of this man's head. All she sees is the back of his head, no tattoos, no nothing. And she just automatically saying, I think that's my ex. I think that's my ex. And everybody was like, well, girl, how long was you with him? And she was like, I mean, like 8 months. You know what I'm saying? We're saying like 8 months. I said 8 months and you really know the back of his head like that? Oh, wow. I guess you guys spent a lot of time together, huh? All right. And then they said, well, how long ago was that? She said, oh, it's probably like a year and a half ago. And I'm like, girl, that's too soon. But let's do these numbers, okay? So when I saw that, I'm over here thinking to myself, so he's 23. So a year and a half ago, he probably would have been somewhere around 2021. And you're 19, so you probably would have been somewhere around maybe 16, 17. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that too much. Some off about that. Okay. I don't know. Some I don't like that. I don't like that too much. But anyway, girl, I guess your parents let you do whatever. But okay, let's move on. So Paige ended up going out there first. She sits with him. They have a cute little date. Seem like they may have a few things in common. They're both each other's style. And I'm like, if he's Gemma's ex, I know he gonna like Paige because they damn near look similar to each other. It's just that Paige has this, oh, she's so sweetness about her, whereas Gemma does come off with a I'm a bit, okay, a bitch, okay. She does come off with a little bit of that energy, okay. So there's that. When Paige gets inside, she's always excited. She's telling the girls about him and everything. As soon as she starts telling her about, as soon as Paige starts telling the ladies about her guy, here go Miss Gemma. Oh yeah, that's my ex. Yeah, that's my ex about however long. And then Paige said, "Oh my God, well, I'm really concerned about how you feel and what you think about it. Like, what do you think about that?" And she's like, "Oh, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it is a bit awkward. Like, understand that, but at the same time, Miss Ma'am, also know that what she said, oh, it's not like I'm going to try to get to know him again. Or basically, that's what she's saying. Like, I'm not going to, like, if you want to get to know him, it's okay. It's cool. Like, do your thing. It's no pressure on me. And I feel like Miss Gemma is lying. I think Gemma is indeed lying. Okay. Now, Afia, she goes out there. They sit down. They have a date. They chit chat. Everything seems to be cool. Afia decided that she was going to bring up the breakup between him and Gemma. And I said, girl, now, why is you bringing up this ex girl? Now, why would you not? I wonder if he knew she was there. Gemma was already there. But the way Afia brought it up seems like he wasn't surprised. So he knew that Gemma was already there. Very interesting. But I just kind of felt like, why are you bringing up this ex girl on this particular date right here? I mean, like, and just get to know him for yourself. Like, why you got to bring up that? I mean, clearly they're not together. She said it's been over a year and a half ago, so why bring it up now? But anyway, she did, and I feel like the producers told her to. So it was what it was. Okay. So he said that they did not split amicably or whatever like that. I guess they had some issues with the breakup. I think he said the issues were more so on her part than his. Okay. So I'm wondering if he could have been the one that broke up with her. I don't know the details, but there's that. At the end of the day, what we can say is that Afia is not attracted to him. High key, let's be honest, Afia gives me the type of person that wants a black man. She does not want to date a white man. Okay, it's just what it is. She's heavily into Ikenna, but Ikenna is barely interested over there in Miss India, honey. They opened up the show with them two sitting up there talking, and it's just really awkward to see the both of them try to have like some type of interaction, conversation. It's really they just not each other's type. That's just what the it is. They're not each other's type. Their type is not in the building at this time, but they're trying to force themselves to really get to know each other. I feel to maintain a connection as they're on this show, to not eliminate each other in so many words. So she's trying to get something out of him. I think he said he was going to treat her like the boys. Basically, I'm going to treat her like the homeboys, which is true because I don't see any chemistry in interaction. And to be honest, I don't even know if it's that he just isn't her. If I don't know if it's that she isn't his type or if this is actually how Ikenna is. I feel like that's how Ikenna is. I feel like he don't come up on nobody. I feel like he's just like one of them laid back, chill people, you know. If it happens, it happens. Like, I don't even know if he has a type. Like, I mean, he might, but it's just something like, I think Ikenna may be in the wrong spot. I do. I don't know. I don't know if this is the right place for Ikenna, but we shall see. But what I will say is y'all need to bring in somebody else, okay? Bring in somebody else that my girls, India and Amber, are going to be attracted to. That's what y'all need to do, okay? Instead of bringing up Gemma's exes. It seemed like the show has been on for what, it's like 7 days. And now I'm not even going to say that, girl, at least five or six, girl, out of 7 episodes, it has been about Gemma. Gemma. Oh my God. Gemma and Liam. Oh my God. And then it goes from Gemma and Liam's. Oh my God. Gemma and Zabade. Oh my God. Then it goes from that to back to Gemma talking about Liam. And then it goes from Gemma talking about Luca. Oh my God. And then she gets teamed up with Luca. Then it goes from that to Gemma not liking what Ekinsu said about her. Oh my God. And then it goes back from Gemma to, oh my God, that is my ex. Girl, when is the Gemma show? Did she get 7 days? Is it going to be a wrap after these 7 days? Okay, are y'all going to bring in some more challenging people? What's going to happen? I know y'all going to have a recoupling soon, and somebody's going to have to go home, girl. Y'all gonna have to go home, and I feel like the person that's going to go home is going to be Afia. I don't see them bringing in any more guys. I only see them working with what it is that they have. Unless Afia steps outside of her comfort zone and really tries to get to know Ikenna, then we'll see where it goes. And I think I saw where somebody said, okay, maybe Ikenna likes a woman that's lighter skinned than India, and I just feel like if that's the case, then when Afia tried to get to know him, he wasn't even interested. Even if he was halfway interested, right? Like he could at least show some type of interest, but still chosen who he wanted to choose, which was India, in an effort to, avoid the whole, oh my God, you're a colorist type conversation, right? But he didn't even show any interest in this girl, which makes me feel like he ain't even supposed to be there. Y'all can say he can at home. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine if he go ahead and go home. But anyway, let's see who else we got over here. Gemma fancies. Oh, she talks about her ex and says how she fancies him, but she doesn't want to be with him or whatever. So we talked about that. Meanwhile, I'm cackling to myself because Luca, you sat up there and threw a curveball to Davide, only for that curveball to come back and hit you in your face. Because guess who walked in the house? Jackson walked in the house, and that happens to be Gemma's ex, and you around here shitting bricks, literally. Okay, so let's keep going. Jax looks like he could be interested in Ekin-Su because they did have a sit down and they did talk. And Ekin-Su, you're insane. You're insane. You're interesting TV. Okay. If it's not the Gemma show, it's going to be a bit of the Ekin-Su show. I will say you're a bit insane. But what was interesting that really irritated me was that you just got to the villa. Barely been there for 48 hours. Just got coupled up with Davide. Barely coupled up with him for 24 hours. Okay. Then you want to sit up there and tell India, although you gave her some tips on how she can handle Mr. Ikenna, how she needs to approach him, probably, go in for a kiss. Let me tell y'all, let me interrupt my message about Ekin-Su to talk about India and Ikenna real quick, because India was sitting up there and she was cringing at the thought of having to kiss Mr. Ikenna, but she was trying to blame it on the fact that, I'm just used to guys coming up on me. I'm used to guys coming up on me. No, that's not what it is. What it is that he's not attractive. He's not attractive enough for you. Okay. You're not attracted to this man at all. Because let me tell you, even if you are used to dudes coming up on you, but you found that one guy that you're interested in, Miss Girl, you would have ran over there and you would have kissed him. Okay. Period. To let him know what's what. You're going to want to put your claim and put your dibs out there. You're not interested in Ikenna. That's just what it is. But back to you, Miss Ekin-Su. Okay. Back to her. So she was irritating me because, like I said, she barely been in the house for 48 hours, barely been coupled up with Mr. Davide for 24 hours, probably not even 12 hours, for real. Then want to turn around and say, I feel like I've given Davide all that I can. I feel like I've given him enough. I feel like I'm going to sit back and wait because, I'm really liking Jax. And one thing, Jax really listens to me. And I said, Jax just got his ass in the house. He's only been there for about 3 hours, if that. Okay. You've only sat with this man for about 3 seconds. And then now all of a sudden he listens to you and you don't want to give any more energy to Mr. Davide. Girl, get it together. But what I will say that I'm enjoying her not being sold on just one person, because I feel like that's how Luca is. Luca was like, oh, Tasha. Then Luca went over here talking about, Paige. As soon as he found out Gemma was into him, oh, Gemma. Then here he found out about Ekin-Su. I want to rip her clothes off, man. So he is just as terrible, honey, as Miss Ekin-Su. So I can't even be mad at Miss Girl because she only out here doing what the guys is doing too. So let's go ahead and scoot along and see what else ended up happening on this episode. Okay, Jax tells Miss Paige, I hate that he told her this, but anyway, he was being honest, I suppose. He still cares about Gemma. So she said, okay, you care about Gemma, so are you saying that you're going to try to hook back up with Gemma? Like, what you doing? And he was like, oh no, I'm cool on getting back with her or whatever. That's what he said, but I don't believe neither one of them. Not at all. Okay. They also play a game, like I said, Never Have I Ever. We learned that Demi has kissed a male, which happens to be his best friend. So he says he enjoys it. He would have did it again. I'm like, I gotta do what you want to do, honey. Do what you want to do. Okay. Davide done talked about how he slept with his mate's girlfriend and then said that the mate wanted him to, then turned around and said that the mate watched. No, first he said the mate didn't watch. Then he said, yeah, he watched, but then he didn't watch the other one. I just said, you're not making any sense. You're a liar. Okay. You were doing things for shock value. Like, you're a liar. I'm not stunned, Davide. Anyway, Paige to let us know that she done did a foursome. I was like, oh wow, okay. And Gemma said that she got back with an ex. And Jack, when that question was asked, have you ever got back with an ex, meaning engaging, like boom, like sex or whatever like that with an ex, she drunk to that. And Jax just sat there looking like he was in disappointment. So I'm like, could that be something dealing with the breakdown of the relationship? Like, what really happened? Okay, between the both of y'all. Meanwhile, Paige over there looking at Jax, Jax over there glancing at her, Luca over there checking on Paige, and then looking over there at Jax. Girl, it was an entire mess. Once everything was over with, Luca went over there falling out, losing his damn mind. And he really lost his mind when Gemma and Jax went to go and have a conversation. I actually stopped tuning in on the conversation that they had. So it seems like they may not be as into each other or agreeing to, like, let each other do what they're going to do while they're here on the island. But I don't believe none of them. So we'll just see how this going to play out between the both of them, honey. But that's all that I got on episode 7 of Love Island. You guys go ahead and hop down in the comments. Let me know your overall thoughts regarding the show. Gemma's Island, Miss Ekinsu Island. Okay. At first it was Davide's Island. Y'all go ahead and let me know y'all thoughts and how y'all felt about everything. Okay. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.